is A from High Fives Tarot. This is your Pisces May 2022 Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus for the sign of Pisces love reading. Thank you for being here and welcome back. This is A from High Fives Tarot. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. You could do your own 3-card spread through the link in the description box below. From that link, you will be redirected to the blog, and then you could see the continuation of this reading, wherein one more oracle guidance card would be for you to continue your reading. And then you could also do your own 3-card spread there using the Star Spinner Tarot. The decks used in this reading could also be found there, so I hope to see you there. Okay, core of your reading, dear Pisces, Hermit mode. You could be dealing with a Virgo. For some of you, could be dealing with a Virgo, but for the most of you could be no talking, not wanting to talk to your person, spending some time to figure everything out. Perhaps you have asked your person to give you space, the space that you needed, because you need some time to figure everything out. You want to assess yourself or assess the situation. Perhaps some of you are thinking about whether they would call it quits, or maybe you're thinking that this may not be the right situation, the right love situation for you. So you ask your person to give you some space to think. Let us see, what is this all about? Past, present, and future. Those are too many cards for Pisces, please. I am hearing that for most of you would want to continue the relationship, would want to, you like it so much, but a part of you is thinking that, one, your person is somebody you don't deserve, or two, you feel insecure. And perhaps you're thinking, I feel that I have gotten this reading, I have gotten this energy from Pisces before, that you feel that you are not good enough for your person. You feel that you can't give them the life that you think they deserve. You're not good enough for them, or there's something you refuse to change about yourself. This is such a sad energy to get from your to get as your first card. This is Snow White. Death. Not wanting to change something in yourself, not wanting to you are losing sleep, perhaps. There is something around this love situation that confuses you. Perhaps you were fighting for this connection, if not relationship. You're fighting for this connection to a point that they were honest with you as far as where they want the situation to go. Perhaps your person have told you that something has to change. We cannot be like this forever, or you cannot be like that forever. It's not that they want you to change, but perhaps that is how it comes off to you, or that's how you could perceive as what they truly want for this connection to flourish, or for this connection to grow. And in the past, you may have been very adamant or not open to that kind of change, because that change may have something to do with your inner shadows that you haven't dealt with in the past. And it seems like you are in the losing end as far as that change that needs to be done is concerned. It's something that you know has to change, but it's something that you cannot do overnight. You are aware that it is something that you cannot do overnight, and that is something perhaps you felt that you are on the losing end simply because your person cannot understand that it doesn't happen overnight, or it's something that you are not not willing to change at all. And perhaps this is where this maturity of going inside yourself, getting to know yourself better, working on your healing or working on your self-awareness, this is where this hermit energy is coming from. You're seeking enlightenment, not necessarily from friends or from therapists, but it feels like you are seeking within yourself and trying to understand how you could work it out, not necessarily for your person but for yourself. Perhaps this is something, there's something about you that you feel that has to change, or something that you need to improve on, or something that you need to work on. This could mean healing, and you felt the need that it's finally high time to work on it, or finally high time to confront it. Perhaps that is where you are coming from. There seems to be a lost battle. Perhaps you have lost your person recently, or perhaps you can feel that the relationship is being on the rocks, or perhaps you are being tested right now. You are being tested right now, dear Pisces. That is what I am getting. You just don't want to... If you are not feeling depressed about the situation, you just feel like you want to be left alone. Oops. Let me have just a moment. You know that this person is just one of those people who just come and go in your life, and perhaps in the past you have felt betrayed, or you felt that all the people you have been in a relationship with has left you behind, or they didn't stand by you in the long run. And that has been a recurring pattern around your relationships. Perhaps people, you feel that you have been left alone in the cold. Perhaps they rejected you, or perhaps they're just nobody wants to deal with you. Perhaps you have been feeling that in the past, and it's a recurring pattern. But right now, perhaps this person means so much to you, to a point that you are finally making that change, or finally confronting your shadows, or confronting those inner demons. If not, that could mean that if not only confronting your demons, but also recognizing the strength that you have in you. This is druids. This is a druid's card, but this card also reminds me of Harry Potter. Harry Potter's I forgot the term. Harry Potter's let me the other version of himself, his spirit guides. This is a reminder of that, this card. And perhaps if you don't see it that way, if you don't see it that you are trying to confront your demons, trying to confront your shadows, or you are uncomfortable with that thought, you could put it in a way that you are harnessing that inner strength within you. You are trying to dive deeper within yourself, so that you can find your own strength. You could find your own spirit guides, who is also yourself, right? Losing clarity, perhaps the situation wherein you felt that you lost the battle in terms of fighting for your loved one. It made you feel so restless. It made you feel so dead inside, if I may say that. But right now, you are still confused, perhaps, and that could be the reason why you're here. You could be confused about what to do, losing that clarity, and perhaps it is a struggle for you, you know, and you are fully aware that you need to connect deep to your spirit guides, connect deep with yourself spiritually, but at the same time, you are encountering that insecurity, perhaps, and thinking that this is a losing battle also. Me trying to get to know myself is a losing battle also. Who am I really? Perhaps that is what you are struggling about right now. And perhaps you are also trying to get to know yourself better by I don't know. So for some of you, you could be undergoing Akashic records, learning about Akashic records, getting to know your childhood, or perhaps moving back to your family home and getting to know, spending time with family, being with your childhood friends. Yeah, you need to connect more with your intuition. Let us see what the situation holds for you, for dear Pisces, please. Okay, that card wants to get out. Let us see. Okay. Okay. What I am getting here is that an affirmation that everything is a test of your character. This is just a phase in your life. Although I'm not saying, perhaps you have seen this before. I've been here before. That could be one of the lines you could be saying right now. I've been here before. This has been a recurring pattern. And I have experienced this in the past. But know that this is also a test of your character. Everything that happens in your life is something that, one, you are there for a reason. It happens for a reason. And they are part of who you are today. The blockages that you have encountered in the past, no matter how triumphant you were or not, it builds your character, and you can only be graceful in those kind of situations. So I am picking up on the energy that you would get to know yourself more, express yourself more, and perhaps you would try it. What I'm saying is that you would try again. You would make an effort to be with this person, or perhaps to talk it out with this person. However, you have here the Tower in reverse. Know that you have to build your foundation strongly. You have to build a strong foundation for yourself. And that could mean confronting your inner demons and getting to know them. You start with getting to know them, and you, perhaps this is such a nice card to come up as a core of your reading, because the journey towards enlightenment, the journey towards healing is not an easy one, but just tread that path anyway, walk it anyway, regardless of how rocky it could be, because you have the start of your reading is a death card in reverse. You don't want to make changes, and that is also the same energy that marks the end of your reading. What we see on the horizon, something that is not built on a solid foundation would truly crumble, no matter what shortcut you would make. It is meant to crumble, especially if you don't build a very solid foundation, if you don't build the foundation that is right for you to begin with. Choosing to stay for the wrong reasons. And perhaps you would talk it out with your person. You run the risk of talking it out with your person, perhaps begging them to stay, begging them to take you in, begging you to be to come back to what it has been before. But you run the risk of doing that action step. When all you have to do is to do this, to tread this path of enlightenment, to get to know yourself better, to confront your inner demons. And perhaps once you do this healing journey, once you allow yourself to heal, perhaps everything else would fall in the right place. Who knows? Your person may be the first one to extend an olive branch to you. Let us get where they are coming from. The energies of Pisces person, please. It seems like you would still chat with them, be with them, ask them to be with you, but you're not actually doing the right approach. I'm not saying that you have to change your way of talking to them. What I am saying is that the sole reason why they would want to walk away from you is something that you wouldn't want to address, dear Pisces. Perhaps it's about time that you have to address that. And this person you're dealing with if there is a love, if there's a mutual romantic connection or love between the two of you that is expressed, that is fully realized between the two of you, I feel that it will never go. It's always there. It's just that love is never enough, right? And perhaps that is where your person is coming from. They are the sun. They are your sun. Could be the center of your universe, and you have lived a life around them. You can't imagine your life without them. However, if they are the sun, if you are anchoring all your life to theirs, perhaps they would want to see you flourish independently, flourish without them, to get to know who you are as a person without them in the picture. And that is something that's win-win for the both of you. Perhaps they have asked you to have some space, to give them some space, and because that's the reason could be is that they would want you to find your own light, to express your own light, to express your own love for yourself. Your person may not be communicating with you. They love you, and they're trying to be mature as far as the situation is concerned. That means they're trying to control their emotions, or to see the other situation, see the reality of the situation, or see it from another perspective. And perhaps in the past, they have been tending for you, they have been helping you, they have been your light all along. But right now, perhaps they choose to step back, and it's for your good also. And they're coming from that energy of it's for your own good, it's just not about me, because I care about you so much. And perhaps this is something that you may find so bullshit. They choose to walk away, or they choose to step back simply because they want you to figure out what's best for you, and they don't want to be that person who would just lift you out every day to carry your burden, to carry the burden for you. They want you to realize how to carry your own burden. And perhaps that is where they're coming from. But I strongly feel that with this as a core of your energy, I'm strongly feeling that you are getting into that energy of agreeing with that finally, or trying to find the answers on your own, because perhaps you don't accept their quote-unquote excuses. It's not something that you could be coming from, that energy of I thought you loved me but you're not helping me. There's no action that you can expect from your person as far as you confronting your own shadows is concerned. They're not willing to take that leap of faith of taking care of you for the in the long run, or taking care of you. Perhaps for some of you, you have offered this person up, you proposed to this person, and they rejected it. So you are stuck in that idea of feeling rejected, feeling like you're nothing without them. And perhaps you feel that that is the message that they are sending to you. But in reality, they just don't want to, they're just keeping their hands off the situation. They're just distancing themselves from you, simply because they want you to help yourself. And perhaps they have given you enough time. They have given you so much, They have given you so much, and they feel that what they've given you is something that you can't reciprocate. And that could be something that they did not tell you. They're not telling you, okay? They are okay as they are. They would thrive. They will always thrive. And perhaps this person that you are dealing with feels that they can't thrive and be successful and do it all for you in the long run. It's something that they wouldn't allow you to just depend on them for your happiness. And perhaps that has been explained to you on multiple times, but you're just not accepting it. And this is where this energy is coming from: death in reverse and the tower in reverse. You are staying for all the wrong reasons, or perhaps you are expressing your love to this person all for the wrong reasons. And perhaps that could be one of those reasons, could be you find them as their source of happiness. They are the source of your, you are the bee and they are the source of your the honey, that thing that keeps you alive. This person keeps you alive. But this person is recognizing the fact that it is not their responsibility to keep you alive forever. Your happiness is not their responsibility, it is your responsibility, dear Pisces. And perhaps that is the sad part of the situation. But I see though that you are working on it. And so if you are already working on it and you finally realize that, just keep on moving, tread that path and walk it anyway. Your person would be don't make it hard for your person. They're having a hard time to decide, because they know, they feel so guilty also for not sharing the burden with you. But they are right about for choosing themselves. Okay, dear Pisces, let us get what the universe wants you to know, or advice for you by the universe. If you link into the description box below, if you see the link there would be one more oracle card there as a continuation of your reading on how to work your light. I think I would be using work your light oracle. Let us get what okay, the universe wants you to know. Secrets, you hold the key. There's a lot more facts or truth that you need to find out for yourself. Perhaps your goal is to find that right key for you to discover, to unearth the secrets of your psyche, or to understand yourself better. Don't lose hope in finding that. Maybe this is also a sign for you to connect to your inner child. What brings you joy without irrelevant of the situation, irrelevant of the person involved. What brings you joy? And just stay curious. Just stay curious about yourself and continue that path of getting to know yourself. Okay, I guess I would have to leave it at that, dear Pisces. Thank you for being here, and continuation is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle card for you, and I hope to see you next time. My name is A, and bye-bye.